Parker takes the face off. He comes back for it. Okay, he'll be on the wing, turned over. Step by the goalie. Maddie was good at that. Okay, turn over. It's only around the back of the net. Puck up to the top, right back in. Up to the point. Shot didn't get through. Patty picks the puck up. Should get the puck out. Jaguars change. Eagles come back in. Turn the puck over to Britta. Sends out of the zone, and the Eagles come in offside. Coming with the puck again. A shot well wide. As it fights for the dot and forces it out. And he goes back in. Shot right on. The puck into the corner. Britta picks it up the boards, kept up by the Eagle line, and the Cap will pick it up, back up the boards, and shot wide, glove by the goalie. Tries to wrap it around, doesn't get there. Picks it up in the corner, just gave it out. Works past the D. Cut off by Zoe at the wall. And the puck comes back out to neutral. Sylvia will race back to play it. Over for Tessie. Tessie sends it up and in the zone. Harper races forward in the corner. Come up with it. Now Eagles will carry it out. They get through neutral, have a breakaway. Over there. Shipped to the puck by Britta. And Britta will carry it out. We'll change it. John will take the puck up. Lost it at the line. Sent back in. Britta races back for it. Get there first. Fitzy with the shot. Just wide. Kicked away. Fitzy shoots again, right on. Gloved by the goalie. Covered out front. Sends it up the boards. Now it's Maggie. Maggie got it out. Can't get the puck out. Just pass that all the way down. That'll be icing. They wave off the icing for some reason. Kind of stupid. Sends it down into the zone. Races after it. Just lost it behind the net. Sylvia protects. Over for Hattie. Hattie will take it in. She sends it down behind the goal. with it in the corner. Try to work it up the wall. Kept in briefly, but then the Ingles throw it out. And that'll be icing. Hazel takes the draw. Here's centered. Can't find it. The Eagles will take the pump out. So he had it popped off her stick by the D, and they're in offside. Hazel, Taylor, and Tessie out. Britta and Cap on D. Blue wins the draw. Cap sends it up to the EOD, and they send it right down into the zone. Britta back on her first. Up the wall for Taylor. Taylor's pass didn't get through. Cap will try to get it out. Got it up to Hazel, who finally gets it out. And then they send it right back in, but they're offside. Wins the draw. Tessie on the first. Turns it over. Poked off the stick by Britta. Send up for Taylor. Taylor will take it in. Britta picks it up off the board. Sends it back down. We'll send it back up. Britta shot is blocked. Pass to the line. It's too far. B will take that up. Curls back around. Centers. And a shot on goal. Saved by Abby. For Maggie and B out. She wins the draw a little for a minute. Abby races back to play that up. The shot was deflected behind the goal. B first on the puck. Knocked off her puck. Sylvia now gets it out. Now Hattie will try. She gets it up. Somebody tipped it, so no icing. Good poke check by Abby. Prevented the shot there. Just can't get it out of the zone. Now they do. So he tries to dive up before Sylvia, saved by the goalie. Hazel, Taylor, and Emma out for this draw. Emma sends it out of the zone. Up ahead for Taylor, just a little too far for her. We'll send it back out to neutral. Cat picks it up on the board, sends it back in, but that's offside. Wins the draw. Taylor sends it up the wall to Taylor. Emma. And he sends it down to the zone. Let's try to get up the board. Skips over cap stick. Over there to send it back in. Cap takes it down the wall. Didn't get much on the shot. Now he stopped it. Now the Eagles come the other way. Shot was blocked out front. Olivia picks up the puck and sends it out of the zone. Eagles turn it around. Gets it, brings it in. Works around Britta. Puts it out front. And there. A shot blocked out front by Britta. Shot didn't get through. And Jefferson goes the other way. Turned it over to the Eagles. They'll bring it back down. Britta sends it back to the wall. Picked up there. Shot was wide. And they'll send it back up the wall. And it's out of the zone. We'll have a penalty on White. He's always going to the box. Hazel takes the straw. Runs it to the line. Shot from Hattie. Right on, but stopped by the goal. Not sure why this is coming all the way back. Blue wins the job. Hattie will take it up the boards. Chips it in. Taylor back on the forecheck, gets to the puck first. Hattie sends it up to the line. Hazel shoots, deflected, high. Must have hit the ceiling, they stopped play. Blue wins the draw. White comes up with the puck. Busting the puck all the way down. And that's icing. .122 left in the power play. Kept in the zone by Sylvia. He picks it up off the board. She'll take it down. Pinched off. Sends it up to Cap at the line. The shot was just wide. Comes out front. Hazel up the wall for Cap. Cap shot down low. Deflected. Rebound just missed the goal, I think. And White clears. Sylvia races back to get it. Curls around. Up for Maggie. Skipped off her stick. White throws it into the corner. Cap picks it up off the wall. She works it out of the zone. Chips it past someone with the line. Andre, I think. White comes up with it in the corner. 18 seconds left in the power play. White sends it all the way down. They wave off icing. Sylvia carries it forward. Up for B. B lost it in neutral. It comes back for Sylvia. Sylvia across, but that was intercepted. Emma got a stick on it. Forced it farther up. Sends it into the zone. White is able to retrieve. They send it back through neutral. They're forced to play it. Over for Hattie. Maddie up, but through the skates of Maggie. Wave off icing. Hazel wins the draw. Olivia trying to put it on net on the backhand. Squirks out of the zone. Britta will pick it up. Cross for Tessie. She'll send it back across. No one there. And Noah likes to try to get the puck out. Britta sends it back down. White returns the favor. Britta has it again. Open for Tessie. Tessie tries to throw it to Hazel, but it was intercepted. White comes in. Trying to drop it for the player wasn't there. White down gets it to the corner. Put it back on the wall. And she'll carry it around the net. Up for Olivia. Olivia carries it to neutral. Lost it at the line. Allows White to get it clear. Fitzy hustles after it. Cap sends it back up the wall. Cap tries to send it back out of the zone. Shot comes through the goal. Harper will take this draw. And Maggie. Blue wins it. Grabs it. Up to B. He races out of the zone. Down the wall. Found Maggie, but she couldn't keep a stick on it. Shot didn't get through. Blocked by White. Now White tries to come out of the zone, but they get it out. Down all the way around behind the goal. Sylvia picks it up in the corner. Got it for Hazel. Now White gets it clear. Scrum against the wall. Emma has it. Send it forward. B picks it up. Reverses. Finds some space. Tried to chip it past the center, but didn't make it. And now White idolize the puck. Oh, they call it off for some reason. And the camp races out of the zone. Get it past the line, and I'll come all the way back for it. Sylvia works up the wall, got it to B. B chips it high, but that was blocked. And finally Emma gets it out. Hazel chips it down. Right back up the wall for Sylvia. Got past her. Fitzy gets it all the way to the corner. Taylor races back for the puck. That'll end the first period. Still 0-0. Zoe goes down. Her centering pass blocked. And Maggie chases after it. Pass for Rhoda. Rhoda tried to find Harper. Now Maggie takes it in. Couldn't get a shot off. Now White carries it out. Pass for Zoe was off target. Rhoda will send it back down. He fights for it on the corner. Got it to Hazel. Hazel in. She shoots. Good save by Abby. Sends it up to the line. That shot right on. Abby can't control it. Hazel has another whack at it, but that's saved by Abby. Hazel being Emma, the forwards. Sylvia and Cap at the line. Who wins the draw? He carries it on her backhand. Lost it at the wall. Got it to Sylvia. Sylvia shot right on. Deflected before it got there. Thought I heard a whistle, but so it wasn't. That shot was blocked. It's going to give a breakaway to White. And saved by the goal. Harper in for Hazel. Fight for the puck on the wall. Got it up to Taylor. Taylor goes wide. Cuts around. Audrey. Got the centering pass with no one there. Tessie tries to get it on the wall, but her stick was in check. White gets the puck out. Breakaway. The shot was wide. And as the puck tries to center, got it to the D. That shot was well wide. And the goalie forced to make a save. White wins the draw. Jenna sends it on goal, right on. White wins the draw again, back for the D. The shot was blocked, didn't get through. Shot was wide. Lee sends it back up to the line. Can't get it clear. Shot hit the side of the net. Zoe's wrapped around the stop. Couple of attempts there saved by the goalie. Being Hazel back out. Shot was wide. Picked up by Biller, the goal. Pinched ahead by Taylor, Maggie, I mean. That goes D to D. Takes it back up. Couldn't get it to. Hazel lost the puck. Let's get it out. Hazel does get it out. Too far for Maggie. And White turns it around. Get it back to the corner to play it. She sends it all the way across for Maggie. Maggie lost it at the line. White back in the zone. Shot hit the side of the net, I think. White sends it behind the goal. Puts it out front. No one there, thankfully. And Maggie tries to work it out of the zone. Lost the puck at the line. They finally do get it out. Now Harper has it. Couldn't cut to the middle. So White will pick it up off the wall. Taylor has it. Tries to turn it around. Works through. Right into the zone. Shot wide. Upper center pass was blocked. Sylvia lift on her attempt from the point. She gets it down to the corner. Harper will pick it up. Upper center pass didn't get through. Up the wall for Sylvia. Sylvia sends it across for Cap. Cap shot right on. Oh, he couldn't keep it close. Cap has the zone. The White finally gets it out. Past Sylvia, they wave off icing. She gets to it on the wall first. Oh. Shot across the goal. He comes up with the puck. Kind of works down the wall with it. Dixie sends it around behind the goal. Hazel has it. Lost it there, came back up with it. Got deflected on the way, didn't get to the goal. Good pinch by Hattie. She works on it in the back end. Put it out front, deflected out by the goalie. And it skips past Olivia at the line. Good, turned it over to Zoe. Zoe shot and scores. Eagles lead 1-0. Blue wins the face-off. Up ahead for Tessie. They're outside of the line. Zone. Can't get it out. Goalie's forced to cover. 8:11 left in the second period. Braza behind the goal. Sends it around for B. He's outnumbered on the boards. Chips the puck out. Almost. Goalie forced to make another save. Harper sends the puck up to B. B cut off there. Got the puck to Tessie. Tried to get a shot out, but that was blocked. White tries to work it up the board. Stopped by Sylvia. Finally do work it up to the top of the zone. And Hazel tries to reset, and White knocks it away. Can't get the puck deeper. Comes down. Hazel races after it. Back out to neutral. Picked up by Sylvia on the boards. She curls around, tries to find space. Tries to get up to Hazel, but hit her skates and bounce backwards. Cappy races in after it. She overskated it and manages to get the puck down to the corner. Maggie gets to it first. Hazel has it on the wall. She comes from behind the goal. For Hattie at the line. Hattie looks for lane, shoots. Loose out front. Cappy couldn't get there first. Whoever was covering for Cappy at the line managed to get a stick on the hold the zone briefly. Now Zoe's first to the puck, breakaway. She missed wide. Hattie tries to work that puck up. She gets it out of the zone. Harper, I'm sorry. Oh, it does come all the way back. White works it through neutral. The shot was wide, behind the goal. Over to the wall, over there. Maybe can't get to it before they send it around the goal. Now Harper has it on the wall. Chips that out. Now it'll be icing. Oh no, they waved this one off too for some reason. Fitzy back to play it. She takes it out. Pass the forwards. Takes a work to the middle. Shot right on. Deflected behind the goal by the goalie. As it works on the puck up the wall. Partway up, Olivia there to help. Get it up to the line. A shot right on, deflected out by the goalie. Sent out, does skip by the line, and it's back in offside. Under 5 left in the second period, still down by 1. Hazel takes this shot with Tessie and Maggie. Emma, I mean. B carries the puck. Works around the D. Got the puck over, but Emma couldn't get a stick on it. Emma up for the line. Hattie back down to Emma. The one-timer went wide. White has it up the wall. They'll send it up. B picks it up off the wall. Down below the goal. Audrey on it first. Kept in by Harper. Back around the goal. Tessie picks it up, tries to center. Didn't get through. That'll spread out. Hattie races back for it. Tries to get it out, but turns it over. Couldn't get a shot off as B was there, and then B comes up with it and she races out. She tries to cut to the middle. In, does find space. Oh, and she just missed wide. The shot was wide by White. Steering past wall over the top of the goal, hit the far wall. She shot right on, but they missed the one-timer. And that'll be a penalty on White. So they take Olivia down. Or sorry, Sylvia. Behind the goal. That'll be the second power play for the Jaguars. Hazel, Taylor, Addie, Harper, and Cap out. Cap has the puck. Didn't get much on that shot. Something on the rebound, but that was stopped too. Addie holds his zone. White first on the puck. All the way up the boards. Harper picks it up. Moves up with Cappy at the line. Cappy shot got deflected, went to the far wall. Addie back for Taylor. Taylor shot. Deflected by Harper, but he didn't get to the goal. And that'll squeeze out past the line. Cappy back to get it. Gets it back out of the zone. Away from Zoe, and now Hazel brings it in. Couldn't get a shot off. He deflects to the corner. Picked up by Harper. Back up for Hazel. Hazel centers, no one there. Cat picks it up off the wall. She centers. Stuck in the feet. Can't get a shot on, and that allows White to clear. 56 seconds left in the power play. 2:27 left in the period. The wall for Harper, but intercepted. Couldn't get a stick on that. And White gets it all the way back down. Cap races back to get it. And that's icing. 34 seconds left in the power play. Emma, Maggie, Tessie, Britta, and Sylvia out. Shot right on, covered by the goalie. 20 seconds left. Shot. Kicked out by the goalie. Shot didn't get through. Centering pass didn't find anyone. And they continue to shoot. Shot just wide. Tessie can't clear the puck. Back to full strength. Finally do get a clear. Maggie chases after it. Audrey sends it up the wall. Tessie back for the D. Sylvia sends that in, but doesn't make it. Picked up by Jenna. And Blue not skating anymore. Finally chipped it out. Tessie had a go for a change there. Couldn't get there. Look for Zoe. Jenna's there with a breakaway. She shoots and scores. 2-0. Picks the puck off the draw. Works around. First shot right on. Stopped by Abby. Rebound stopped by Abby too. It was a good shot from Taylor. Stuff that back in. And White gets a clear. Picked up by Taylor. She turns it around to reset. She'll come through central. Turn the puck over. The Cap has it. She sends it in. Right to Audrey. Audrey right back out. Turns it over to Hazel. A shot over the top of the goal. Hazel has it behind the goal. Over for Taylor. Taylor centering pass. Too far. Shot also over the top of the goal. Taylor centers. couldn't stuff it in. Missed the post, but that'll end the second period. Jags a lot of work to do in the third. Still down by 2. Harper might be on Olivia out to take the draw. Patty and Cap on D. White pushes the puck down low. Cap back to retrieve. Harper gets the puck out. Gets it, turns it around. Sends it back in the zone. Patty works it around the net. Reverses. Up the wall on the other side. No wingers there. Dixon didn't get much on that shot. Didn't make it. She'll try again. That one deflected wide. Covered. Allowed to take this draw with B and Emma. So this sends it up the wall. Got it past the blue line. Fitzy sends it back in. It's offside. Comes up with the puck. He's past to Emma during the ratio. Comes all the way back. Red will turn it around. Sends it up the wall. Picked up by White. White will come in. Will step on the D. Couldn't drag it to the center. Sylvia picks it up in the corner. Kicks it ahead, but picked up by White. White tries to stuff it in on the backhand, didn't get through. Blocked by the goalie. Centers. Now goes all the way out of the zone. Be done on the forecheck. squared out. White comes back in. Hattie battles on the wall there. Bring it back up the boards. Too far for Emma. Does get it clear. Turns the puck over to B. He tried to get that to Tessie, but didn't get through. Sylvia holds the line. Finally comes down. Berta sends it over for Tessie. Tessie bumps it out through neutral. Taylor races in with it. Drives to the net. And puts it in the net. Taylor from Tessie. Now just down by one. Hazel will take this draw. Then with Tessie and Taylor. Hattie and Cap at the line. Hattie sends it in. Centering pass off. Tessie missed the one-timer from the slot. Hattie sends it back down the boards. Comes up for Cap. Cap holds it in. Gets it to the corner. Hazel fights for it on the boards. Comes up for Cap. Cap shoots. Hit the side of the goal. Back up the wall. Cap holds it in. The White finally gets it clear. Tessie was stripped. That'll be a penalty since White touches the puck. And we'll get the third power play of the game. So he goes to the box for her second. Personnel choices here as Taylor just had a hard shift. Keep her on those. A couple whacks out at the side there. And they finally force it in. Not sure who got it. Looks like Harper will take the credit. Full strength. Violet Taylor goes for a change, replaced by B. He comes up with the puck off the draw, works it in the zone. Now he sends it back down to the corner. Up by Harper, up the Cap. What happened? They blew the play dead. Now we're going to be on the penalty kill. Hattie to the box. Oh no, it's Harper in the box. Hazel, Sylvia, and Taylor out. White wins the draw. Harper got it out to the line. That shot was deflected by Sylvia. Taylor out front. Zoe comes up with it, sends it to the line. Gets it just down to the corner. Zoe picks up behind the goal. Hattie's there first. She reverses. Gets some space. Tries to work past Zoe. Zoe punches up Taylor on the board. That's going to be Zoe's third penalty. That'll put us at 4-on-4. Minute 28 left in Harper's penalty. So we'll get 30 seconds of a power play at the end of that. Sylvia fights for it on the wall. Has Hazel there to help. Hazel comes up with it. She's tripped. Another penalty coming on White. That'll be on 55. Taylor got it to Britta. Britta shot. Blocked. And as White touches the puck, we'll send 55 to the box. We'll get a power play. This will be 4v3. We're choosing to leave everybody out for multiple minutes on these. Blue wins the draw. Got it to Hattie. Hattie's shot didn't get through. Deflected wide of the goal. And now White brings it down the ice. It'll be right on goal. Deflected to the corner. No icing. Hattie picks it up off the board. Up ahead, but White gets to it first. Couldn't get the shot off, and Britta takes it up the boards. She'll get it out. Passes over for Hazel. Taylor trades for Maggie. This will be icing. 20 seconds, 19 seconds left in Harper's penalty, and we'll have 5-on-3 for about 30 seconds. B out of center with Maggie. Hattie and Cap at the line. B wins the draw back to Cap. Cap tries to send it up to the goal, but it was just wide. Maggie fights for it in the corner. Got up to Cap. Comes out. B hustles back. Cap comes up with the puck. Up the boards. Pass didn't get through. Picked up by Hattie, and Hattie will take it down the ice. Harper out of the box, so we're 5-on-3. Hattie shot past the front of the goal. Maggie picks it up. Turns around. Down the wall for Hattie. Up, skips by them. B picks it back up, holds his own. She works it down the wall. Comes out front, throws out on goal. Looks like they went behind the goal, deflected by the goalie. Cap puts the puck in. Her centering pass just skipped by Harper. 5-on-4 now. Zoe's out of the box. 12 seconds left in the last penalty. And Sylvia strips White of the puck. She takes it back in. Looks for space, has it. Fires. Hit the post, I think. White clears away from the side of the goal. Britta pinches down. She gets into the corner, centers. And that shot stopped by Abby. Back to full strength on both sides. Still 2-2. Just under 8 minutes left in the third. Hazel out to take the draw. Sylvia sends it to the corner. Emma races after it. White's there first. White comes around in the corner with it. Down the ice. Hazel pinches her off the puck. Picked up by Britta. Pass for Sylvia. Sylvia lost it. That shot went right through the crease. Taylor will get there first on the wall. Out for Hazel. Hazel works through center. the puck in the zone. Got a shot off, blocked by Abby. And another one hit the side of the net. Hazel centered. Jello got a shot off there, but it must have been blocked. Didn't get through. Emma had it briefly in the slot. Didn't get a stick on it. Now Britta will keep the puck in. She backhands it on goal. Loose in the slot, but no one there. And White will send it out of the zone as Blue changes. Tessie sends it back up to the line. And White sends it back down. Cynthia works it back to Cap. Cap up the wall. They keep it out of the zone. And now White has it again. Couldn't get a shot off. Good work by Harper there. She's tripped along the boards. No call coming as they kind of ran into each other. Tessie will skate it out. She does get it out, but White turns it around. And it's offside. Harper takes the draw. Has Olivia and Tessie with her. White wins it. Zoe comes down the boards. Shot by Hattie. There's Olivia there to help. The White comes up with it. Bitsy puts it out in front of the goal, but no one there, thankfully. Audrey had fallen. Cap takes it out. She'll send it to the corner after she gets the red line. Chase it in. And White squirts it out. Maggie comes back to get it. It's icing on White. Go all the way back down to the other end. Hazel, Maggie, and B out on forward. Britta and Hattie on D. Hazel wins the draw back for Britta. Britta shoots, hit her own player out front. B put it on goal, but deflected to the corner. Back up the wall for Britta. Britta shoots. Right on goal and blocked by Abby. Just over 6 minutes left in the third. Who wins the draw? That shot was just wide. Got stuffed in by Hazel. Hazel works off the wall. Lost the puck behind the net. Up the wall for Britta. Britta sends it back down. White intercepts. Couldn't work it past B. And the puck goes back in the zone. White tries to work it out again. They get it down the wall. Britta's there first. Back up the wall. Too far for B. And B pushes it through Fitzy. Lost it at the blue line. Now Zoe chips it ahead and gets it. Good work by Hattie, sends that across. Forward. Goes to the side of the net. Hattie wants to get it. Up the wall for Maggie. Maggie across for B. B takes it through center. She'll go wide. Wins the zone, but her team was offside, so set it up at the blue line. 5 minutes left in the third. Still tied 2-2. That ends the draw. And White's offside or something. Oh, we're going to get another blue penalty here for some reason. Emma's going to go to the box. Taylor, Hazel, Britta, and Sylvia the killers. Do it. Zoe, but Allie. Who wins the draw? Up for Taylor. Sylvia. Taylor takes it out. She'll send it all the way in behind the goal. Hazel back on the forecheck. Taylor comes up with that puck behind the goal, almost. White tries to work it out of the zone. Can't get it. Up too far for Sylvia, but Britt is there to pick it up. She sends it across for Hazel. Skipped off her stick, but Hazel will get it all the way down. White picks it up behind the goal. Fitzy brings it down the side. Pass deflected. Britt races back to Zoe. Talking out front. A shot right on, kicked out. And Britt will clear that puck. All the way down. White license waved off. Harper races over. The rest of the blue changes. Beat Cap and Hattie back out. So he comes in. Does a work by. Knocked off her stick by Hattie. White resets, but they're offside. 34 seconds left in the power play by White. White works past back to the line. Couple fights for it on the board. Punches off one. Patty sends it around the corner. Audrey there first. Sends it up for the line. The shot picked off by B. And she races out. Back at full strength in 2 seconds. She centers it, didn't get through. Now they're going to call a tripping penalty. B drew one as she raced to the goal. Be back at full strength, so now we'll be on the power play. 2:48 left. '71 goes to the box for tripping. Britta and Hattie at the line. But Blue wins the draw, gets it back in, but tried to get a deflection from Cap, couldn't find it. And Abby covers. Wins the draw. Sending D to D, but skipped over Hattie's stick. Hattie will drive down the wall, find space, shoots. Deflected to the corner. Britt will pick it up off the wall. She sends it on net, but hit a body. White plays it out of the corner. Hazel comes up with it, it works out front. Tries to backhand it in, and stopped by Abby. 1:27 left in the power play. Hazel wins the draw, back to Britta. Britta centers. Kick to the corner by Abby. Back up the wall for Britta. She centers again. Tried to find the Cap. Couldn't get it to her. Harper shot, or Hattie's shot missed the net. Britta's shot right on. Loose out front. Cappy couldn't get a stick on it. White clears to the corner. That comes up the wall for Hattie. Hattie's shot up high. Stopped by Abby. Cap's clearing attempt didn't get through. White sends that puck out of the zone up high. Wave off icing. Wasn't far enough anyway. And now Hattie will turn it around and race up the ice. White sends the puck up. Kept in by Harper. Oh, they say nope. Offside at the line. Hattie will change here. Get Get Sylvia out. And Maggie. Go to Harper and B. The other three. 33 seconds left in the power play. Blue wins the draw. Got it into the zone. Maggie has it on her stick. Can't get a shot off. She's in check. Whiffed on that shot. Harper tries to pick it up behind the goal, but White gets to it first. Now she has it. The center's up for Sylvia. Sylvia over for B. B shot deflected behind the goal. Maggie up for Sylvia. Sylvia, what are we getting now? I think that was a crease violation. As Harper was standing on the crease. So they take the... Now they're going to call it on time.